In Affinity Photo, how to change a colour image into a black and white or grayscale image. There's a number of ways. I'm just going to show you how in Affinity Photo version 2. First one, let's just go over here to Layer and then down to New Adjustment Layer and then down to black and white. So select that. And straight away you've got options here for red, yellow and green and cyan, etc. You can manipulate the grey in all kinds of ways. Once you're happy with it, if you want to just merge it, you can click merge, or you can just close, and now you'll notice then you've got over here a layer as well as the original image. I can now delete that. Another option, go to layer and now new adjustment layer, and you've got here HSL. That's a good one, HSL. In HSL, you've got saturation shift. So just there, just drag, and with that you can reduce saturation down, and again you've got a grayscale image. And again you can either merge. In this case I'm just going to delete it. Another option, go to layer and then down to new adjustment layer, and there's also here you've got recolor. So recolor, and you can see here exact same, you've got saturation, so you can just reduce it down. There's probably a few other options within the adjustments that you can also use as well. Again, once you've got it, you can always just delete it. So you want half of the image only in black and white and the other half in colour. Well, you can use a selection, just go to the selection and rectangle marquee tool or any of the other selections and just create a selection like that, maybe over different parts of the image. And then again, layer and then new adjustment layer and just go down to black and white. And again, you've got that black and white image, but the rest of the image is still colour. And again, I'm just going to delete that. So select and deselect. Another option, you can go over here and you've got these personas. Now in the usual place, you've got the Affinity Photo persona. That's your standard default one. But you can also go here to liquify, also develop. So click develop. And within this, you've got a number of options also to reduce saturation. You can find it in the basic. So here, just go there to saturation and again, just reduce it down to -100. And I'm going to cancel it now. Another option, if you want to turn the document into a grayscale document, all you need to do, just go to document and there's an option here to convert format ICC profile. Just select that, and in here you've got quite a few options. You've got here grey 8 or grey 16. I'm just going to go with grey 16. So grey 16. Now you get some options here for the profile, so you can select that and then click convert, and then you've got your grayscale image. Now it is in grayscale, black and white, but you can always, if you want, again undo that and you're back to RGB. Another option, you can go here to filters and you can go down to colors and just down here to procedural texture. Procedural texture, you get this, the equations and also custom inputs here. Well, what you need to do is click plus. That's the key thing, click plus. So click there, and with that you can then see R, G and B. Well, I want 3 of those. Obviously there's 3 channels in this. This is an RGB document. So click plus, and with that you can then select there the 0. And I'm just going to put, for the red channel, I'm just going to put R plus G plus B divided by 3. And there you can see that. And then I can select those, and then I'm just going to place it into the others. And once I've done that, you've again got your grayscale. But the great thing about this is you can manipulate the R and G and B settings here. You can always turn around and say, I want that to be only 0.5. So you can multiply by that, just tweak it slightly. And you'll notice then, of course, you get the color there. But again, you can always then just select all of those and again, put that in there. And again, you've got your grayscale image very quickly. And click apply again if you want that. Another option, really good one, is to go to filters and apply image. So in apply image, just go there, and here you'll get this panel, and you'll notice here you've got use current layer as source. That's what I'm going to do. That's the current layer. So just click it. Once you click that, you can then go here to equations. So just click there, and instead of RGB, just put it to grayscale. And now in grayscale, you get this. And again, you can manipulate this. You've got DI equals SI. Well, just times 0.5. And you can see it's slightly darker there, or maybe go for 1.2 and so on. So you can vary it just to change it in a few subtle ways. And again, click apply. And then you've got your grayscale image. Now, another option, probably even quicker, is to go here to window and adjustment. So in adjustment, what you can do, you've got this. This is basically the same as all the things in the layer and new adjustment layer. But the great thing about this is it's got presets. So you can go down to black and white, and you can simply just click black and white and cold and click warm. Now, all it does is just change the settings there. And then again, you'll notice you've got this layer added here. And again, you can merge it if you want. So just click merge. It all gets merged into the same color image, now black and white. And that is a run through of probably most of the ways of turning images into black and white. But of course, there's always another way of doing it. And this one is another option. You got this one, tone mapping persona. It's just an extra one. Very rarely do I do it, but let's just click here, and here you'll see tone map. Takes a few seconds to process, working through things. And you'll notice at the side, you've got some presets. And the presets are really good because one of them is a grayscale. Let's just go here, high contrast, black and white. So high contrast, black and white, just simply click it, and then you get this lovely, sort of nice, interesting, grainy effect here, high contrast effect. And of course, you can manipulate it further. Over here, again, you got saturation. So you can always go to enhance and manipulate it there. And again, if you want to keep that, keep it by clicking apply or click cancel. Yes. And that's it. Quick run through of black and white. If you've got any other suggestions, any other ways of turning a document into a grayscale, please let me know in the comments below. Always great to know of more techniques that you've found as you've worked through Affinity Photo. Bye.